It's the Britannia Challenge Cup. This is Royal Chester Rowing Club. You can see on the Berkshire station in the white boat. They're not ready just yet. The bowman, Edward Press, with his raised arm, is okay now, and off they go. Thames Rowing Club A on the Buck station. Good, powerful start. Both boats working hard to try and get out as fast as possible. Thames Rowing Club perhaps a little bit sharper. So Thames Rowing Club in the yellow boat nearest to the camera, getting an early half-length lead, and that was exactly what their game plan would have been, I'm sure. They really gave it everything to get out as fast as possible against that Royal Chester boat, try and establish early dominance.
Yeah, really impressed with this nice, clean, straight striking from the Thames Club. And although our viewers at home might notice there are the same amount of oars, there's an additional person in this boat. This is a coxed 4, and so tucked up as aerodynamically as possible into the bow. And I'm sure we'll get a shot of just the eyes peeking over is the coxswain. Unlike in an 8 where they're sitting at the back, here the coxswains get the best view down the course. However, you have to have really great boat feel as a coxswain to row this boat, because you can't see the blades.
So it's feel rather than sight.
Exactly, and they'll still have that microphone attached to speakers in the boat. They'll still be able to urge on their athletes. But they'll have...
You can see Charlotte Fiscun in the Thames Rowing Club boat there, tucked down behind Alex Law. But it's a fascinating job, that, and you also, as the lead boat, you've got no idea where your opponents are situated on the water either, so presumably you're relying on, in the case of the Thames boat, Thomas Walton in the stroke seat, conveying a message saying we've got a comfortable lead here, maybe giving you a bit more accurate feedback than that, just so you know where you are in the race as the cox.
Exactly, and although these athletes are working very hard, there's still a communication. It's a two-way street as a coxswain, so you'll be probably looking for a check-in as to where you are, but I think that Thames will be very pleased here with this dominant early lead.
So Charlotte Fiscun, the cox there, Alex Law, Joseph White, Tyler Amos and Thomas Walton in the stroke seat. Red, white and black. Thames Rowing Club A, who have got good pedigree in this one, the Britannia Challenge Cup. Winners last year in this event. And they've won twice in the last 4 years, so they definitely know how to win the Britannia Challenge Cup, Thames Rowing Club, and they look like they might be taking another step towards repeating that success and defending their prize.
Well, and this is the benefit of having a race every day. You get to, as a crew, come back, debrief, find those areas of opportunity. And I know in their race yesterday, they just had trouble shaking off, only winning by 1/3 of a length. So they've probably done a little bit of work as a team as to wanting to establish that lead. How, and then the conversation is, how are we going to do this? Is this a technical call? Is this a mental call?
And tell me that work that they do, because obviously it's not in the gym, is it? It's not trying to get out of the water and whacking out another 20k practice. It's presumably just maybe watch a video, perhaps watch what we're doing here, watch the coverage of how they've got on, and talking about it in a seminar sort of situation rather than pumping iron and sweating a lot.
You're so right. I mean, there's no fitness that you can do in 24 hours that's going to make the difference. So instead it's about race plan, and I'm sure you and I are going to dig into that a little bit more in the next races. So
Thames Rowing Club A, successful there. The meetings worked. The reviews worked, and they've put in a good performance there against Royal Chester Rowing Club, the Britannia Challenge Cup. And as a boat there, Thames Rowing Club, that will give them a boost in confidence, won't it? They'll come here with high expectations, having won it last year. That'll get them back on course mentally.